This is the Rabbit Report. I am Rabbit. It's been a weird few days, hasn't it? I hope that a little YouTube can take your mind off it for a few minutes. As promised, I've got Sensational Sherri right here. As you can see, you've got the figure. This is the first time in the line for this figure. I'm really excited for it. For some reason, Sensational Sherri was a really big part of my childhood / teenage years. What a weird, interesting character she was. I really loved her. So on the side, you've got Sensational Sherri. On this side, a nice portrait of Sherri Martel, or aka Sherri Russell, was her married name. On the back, another portrait of Sherri, as well as a little description of her and her career. Sensational Sherri debuted in 1980. She was a 3-time AWA women's champion, as well as the WWF women's champion. To me, I don't really remember her wrestling that much, but to me, she was very famous as the manager for the Macho King, Randy Savage. She also briefly managed Ted DiBiase and, of course, famously, Shawn Michaels. And also in WCW, which I completely forgot about, she managed the Harlem Heat. Sadly, Sensational Sherri died at like 49 years old, which is, less than 8 years older than I am. So that's really tragic. Not really going to talk about that. It's just like too much. She last appeared on TV in 2006. So, not that long ago, actually. The interesting thing to me was that Sensational Sherri only managed Macho Man from 1989 to 1990. And in my mind, in my memory, she managed him for forever. They were together forever, but I guess it was really only a short period of time. Randy Savage was probably more famous with being with Miss Elizabeth. And then I can't remember how long she managed Shawn Michaels, but that was probably only a year as well. Who knows? Anyway, let's get this open. Really excited to see this figure. There you go. There's a nice little crowd backdrop there. I don't know if I keep that. I'll probably recycle that. That's going to recycling. Got a lot of plastic here in the carton, not a lot of accessories, or no accessories for the figure, but let's get it out of the package. Let me know in the comments, what are some of your favorite maybe female performers or managers, perhaps? Were you a Sensational Sherri fan? Did you like Elizabeth more? So you can see she's got this nice kind of cloth dress thing. I believe that her wrestling gear is underneath the dress, but I gotta be honest, I feel a little odd taking that off. Maybe I'll do it for some photos, but that seems weird to me. Anyway, so little tilt in the head. Doesn't really go back. Her hair is kind of getting in the way. Can bury the chin a little bit, not much. Arms can actually go up pretty high. That's really nice. There is a single elbow here. It does have a rotation and The hand actually has no swivel back and forth, but it can rotate, which is, that's kind of weird. I don't know if there's any kind of crunch. Yeah, a little bit of crunch, a little forward, a little back, not much. Let's get the dress out of the way. Oh, look. So she does have her wrestling gear underneath the dress. Leg goes out tiny little bit, not much. Goes up to there, less than 90 degrees. There is a rotation at her hip, and I think a single joint. I love these boots. They kind of look like Converse to me, little Chucks. Reminds me of AJ Lee a little bit, if you know that reference. There's a rotation at the boot, and the foot, oops, let's do this. The foot goes down, goes up a little bit. I don't know if it rocks at all. Maybe just a little bit. It'd be a little better. But anyway, of course, I will have this in my photo booth so you can get a closer look. And I'm also going to do a size comparison with some other figures in the Mattel Elite line. And that'll be coming up right now. All right, here we are with Sensational Sherri. As you can see, the dress does come off, so you can display her with her wrestling gear. And, you know, to be honest, like, I don't remember her as a wrestler, but maybe some of you might. I'm just a little too young for that. But I love the colors of her gear with the purple and black and like kind of a darker purple on her boots. I want to show you that this tiara does come off. So she can be completely in her wrestling gear. The other thing that I love is like the face paint and the detail. Like it's kind of hard to see. Maybe you can, but there's a little, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There's a little beauty mark above her lip, above her upper lip. I love that. It's really beautiful. Let me show you a comparison with some other Mattel Elite figures. Of course, you've got Macho Man here. Oops. Let's not knock her over. There you go. Macho King's primary rival, the Ultimate Warrior. Also Shawn Michaels, because Sherri very famously managed HBK here. And also because I mentioned her earlier, I've got an AJ Lee figure, so you can see the height difference between AJ Lee and Sensational Sherri. So I will have a 360 view coming up right after this, and you'll be able to see the full figure, and that's going to be right now. All right, here we are with the Mattel Elite Sensational Sherri. I am, in general, very happy with this figure. I love her evening gown. That really sells the figure for me. It is disappointing that she has a lack of articulation compared to some of the other male figures. That doesn't really make sense, but I'm just glad to have this figure in general, and it'll be nice in my display. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends about this channel. It really helps me out, and I do appreciate it. If you want to see more photos of this, you can follow me on all social media at The Rabbit Report, and I will catch you on the next Rabbit Report. Thanks for watching. Bye!